Hello everybody, my name is Rolak, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. Last episode, we did a bit of exploring. We did the Trick House a couple more times, explored into Sutapa City, and then we made our way to the seafloor cavern, where Team Aqua is doing their dirty work. In today's episode, we're going to be doing a bit of exploring, seeing if I can navigate this hell of a place. I don't think this place is all too complicated or necessary for that matter. Let's see. How do we get there? We need to get to that little section there. I think we can just do it like this. Oh. Oh, I see. That was a clever ruse. How dare you? What was the purpose of that? Why this place is very mazy. Because if we go this way, I'm pretty sure we just end up here again. So wait, and then we end up here. Okay, so yeah, so that middle rock area is bait. Don't go that way. And I guess this is just another route you can take. This is the way you go in case you don't want to get sent all the way back to the beginning of the cave. Very strange. We'll do that, do this. See, this isn't too difficult. Yeah, so I guess the seafloor cavern is a lot more straightforward than the magma hideout. Also, in Ruby and Sapphire, there was that. Is it this room actually? No, it is the room that had all the strength and rock smash rocks and boulders. That room is instead a much bigger area in Ruby and Sapphire. I don't know what it entails, but I think it might just have a lot more puzzles to do. Also, this room is slightly different too. Instead of just big thing right here, there's like just rocks scattered about, and I don't think there's a strength puzzle. All right. Speaking of strength puzzle, let's see if I remember how to do this. Okay. So, what we need to do is something very specific, but I cannot for the life of me remember how exactly to do it. Okay, so okay, yeah, no, I remember how to do this actually, I think. Well, actually, no, not like that. Already messed it up. Okay. So we do that. I'm envisioning it, but I'm not too sure if I can do it. That. There we go. That's easy. Very easy. Alright, C4 Cavern, the bottom cave. TM26 Earthquake. Hell yeah. Should we teach that immediately to somebody? Earthquake is the best ground type move ever. 100 power. Hits all Pokemon. Fantastic move. Who do we teach it to? Do we teach it to Typhon? Or do we teach it to Omega? I think we teach it to Omega. And then we kind of just... we turn Typhon into the HM slave now. Yeah. Yeah. Get rid of strength. There we go. Now Omega is a powerhouse of a beast. Alright. Yes, we'll do it. Since once we get all the way down to the bottom here. Oh, actually, hang on. We want to send out a certain Pokemon first. So let's send out Omega. We should be fine. Okay. Hold it right there. So it was you, after all. Behold, Kyogre, so peaceful, so powerful. The ancient Pokemon that will save us all. I've waited so long for this moment. Kyogre will bring balance to our world, just like the oceans once did before. They were driven back by reckless ambition. Think of those barren places, the regions dried up by misguided land reclamation. It's time to set things right, to restore what we've lost. Kyogre's awakening will heal the world, bringing back the oceans and the life they once were nurtured. It surprises me how you've managed to chase me here, but that's all over now. For the sake of my dream, a world saved by Kyogre, you must disappear. And I will do so by shooting you with this gun I found. The realistic approach. Alright, Archie! Last time we're going to be fighting him, for now, He's going to be sending out Mightyena, level 46. Has the moves Super Fang, Crunch, Takedown, and Roar. That sounds like an annoying moveset. And you're going to crunch us immediately. Oh, right. I was meaning to bring this up last time we fought Matt. But I want to bring up something that's actually really funny about Matt. In one of his battles... which one was it? Let's see if I can find it. In one of his... I think it's an Emerald. Yeah, so in Pokemon Emerald, base Emerald, when you fight him in the Aqua Hideout, Matt has a Mightyena and a Golbat. His Mightyena has the moveset of Odosleuth, Roar, Swagger, and Scary Face. Has no damaging moves, which is baffling to me. I do not understand the concept of that moveset. It is bizarre. But he's going to be sending out a Machamp. Machamp, have we fought before? No. Matt had a Machamp. Interesting. Alright, Machamp is level 46 with the moves Vital Throw, Knock Off, Rock Tomb, and Earthquake. Ew, that sounds dangerous. Especially with the Rock Tomb. Thankfully, you don't have No Guard yet, so that's not going to do anything for us. Uh-oh. Aha! I see we're evenly matched. I like the addition of Machamp to his teams because it makes sense. Like a sailor, like a strong arm type guy. Makes sense. Alright, Wailord. 45 with the moves Rest, Surf, Water Spout, Jesus, and Amnesia. Water Spout is an eruption type move where it deals more damage if the Pokemon has more HP. If the user has more HP, like Eruption with Flare in the last Let's Play. Wailord has a good HP, but with its very poor defenses, it's not going to do much. Alright, Sharpedo. His own little Sharpedo is level 47 with the moves Slash, Crunch, Waterfall, and Earthquake. This is the exact same moveset he had back in the double battle that we had with him at Mount Pyre, so nothing too different. It's holding a Lychee Berry, or Lychee Berry, whichever one that does. Lychee Berry, I believe, is another stat boosting item. Stat boosting berry, if I remember. Yeah, it raises the attack when it gets to a quarter below. So, similar to the Select Berry with the speed, but this one instead increases attack. But it's relatively useless because we just take him down in one hit anyway. Alright, Crobat, level 46 with the moves Bite, Sludge Bomb, Haze, and Air Cutter. Should be able to take it out with an Ice Beam, no problem. Yeah, we got it. No problem whatsoever. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, that's a lot of experience. Right, Nippy is a traded Pokemon, so she just gets more experience naturally. Okay. What? I lost to a mere child like you? This is not the first time you've done this, dude. You. Why can't you see it? Kyogre, it's not a threat, it's a savior. It will end the droughts, returning life where there's only suffering. The oceans won't destroy the world, they'll save it. Water will nurture the land and bring balance once more. You're the one standing in the way of saving everyone. The blue orb suddenly began shining. What? I didn't do anything. Why did the blue orb... Where did Kyogre go? It's a message from our members outside. Yes, what is it? It's raining heavily? That's expected. We sought to help regions facing droughts. What? It's raining far harder than we envisioned. You're in danger. This can't be. Not because of Kyogre. Hold your position and monitor the situation. No, this isn't right. Kyogre's gone, but where? Wait, Groudon. Groudon is already out there? They're going to clash, aren't they? This wasn't meant to happen. What have you done? Archie, you finally awoken Kyogre, haven't you? But you truly understand the forces you've set into motion? If Kyogre and Groudon awaken, their ancient feud will tear the world apart. What? Don't get all high and mighty with me. Wasn't it you, Team Magma, that woke Groudon? No, this wasn't supposed to happen. I didn't want this. This isn't my fault. It can't be my fault. We don't have time to argue about it here. Get outside and see for yourself. See if what you've wrought is the world that we desired. May, come on. You have to get out of here too. What happened? What is this wretched scene? Did I make a horrible mistake? I only wanted to help. To free our savior. Do you understand now, Archie? Do you finally see how disastrous your dream turned out to be? We have to hurry. We have to do something before the situation goes completely out of control. May, don't say anything. I know that I have no right to be critical of Archie. After all, I awakened Groudon. But the way things are now, I doubt that we humans will be capable of doing anything about it. But neither can we stand by and just watch helplessly. The responsibility for putting an end to this falls to Archie and me. This defies belief. Those super ancient Pokemon. Their power is unbelievable. They upset the balance of nature. May, what is happening? This is terrible. After the scorching heat wave ended, this deluge began. If this doesn't stop all of Hoenn, no, the whole world will drown. A huge rain cloud is spreading from above Sootopolis. What in the world is taking place there? There's no point arguing here. Sootopolis might provide answers. May, I don't know what you intend to do, but don't do anything reckless. Well, reckless is kind of just what happens when we go to certain places, so I guess we have to go to Sootopolis. These giant Pokemon suddenly appeared in the middle of the city, and I've never seen them before. Why are they smashing into each other like that? Why can't they be friends, those Pokemon? Well, it was clear as morning, but all of a sudden dark clouds brewed up, rain started falling in sheets, and there was a thunder and lightning, too. Well, they just went completely wild. The end days are upon us. Wow, this is wicked. Great job, kid. Not much we can do. Yeah, no, we're kind of in a Godzilla situation here where we can't really do a whole lot, so yeah. Yeah. What about you guys? Who is this over here? Big Pokemon's fighting with another big Pokemon. Please someone make them stop. So let's see, we get wrecked. Ancient legend that claims the land and sea were shaped by a colossal battle between Pokemon. Well, I'm seeing that happen with my very own eyes. Well, I never expected to witness something this huge. Go for it, red Pokemon. Don't back off, blue Pokemon. Hi, did you know the names of those Pokemon fighting over there? This dude's just excited to be here. Just get the sense somehow that the two Pokemon aren't angry. I think they probably can't control their own power. Well, maybe. Maybe that's what happens when you awaken them with ancient orbs. Kyogre, what's wrong? Look over here, it's the blue orb! Calm down, Kyogre! It's no use, it doesn't respond. Have I truly lost control? Groudon, please, stop what you're doing. I know the extent of your power now. If you continue, all of Hoenn, not just Sootopolis, will be consumed by ruin. This wasn't what I sought, not like this. At least, okay, I'm gonna bring up something up here. So, in this ROM hack, they made them take the correct orbs this time. In base, not even base Emerald, Ruby and Sapphire, the teams take the wrong orb, which doesn't make any sense. I know in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the blue orb and the red orb that are correctly given to Kyogre and Groudon awaken their primal reversion. That was the thing that was added in those games. But I don't understand the concept of them taking a different colored orb than what their color is associated with. What did they think would happen? Do they know what color corresponds to which Pokemon? Why did they take the opposite orbs? Why do the opposite orbs affect the ancient Pokemon in any way other than just awakening them? Why does it do that to them? I don't understand this weird plot point, and it's just really annoying. Because it doesn't make any sense for them to take the wrong orbs. It's really just, they're stupid and they didn't think this through. Those Pokemon fighting, Groudon, Kyogre, the two super ancient titans awoken from their long slumber. Now their power rages out of control, threatening to tear the land and sea apart. May, your presence here means you're ready to face this disaster head on. There's someone you need to meet. Come with me, please. It was always a plot point that I just never understood, nor did I enjoy. May, tell me, seeing Groudon and Kyogre like this, does it make you fear Pokemon? You know better, don't you? Pokemon are more than just power. Well, am I asking you this? You already know. Like, of course they're not gonna work. They're the wrong colored orbs. Did you not know what color Kyogre and Groudon were? Did you just guess? Like, I don't understand. This is the Cave of Origin. Inside you'll find Wallace, the gym leader of Sootopolis City. He's been studying the ancient carvings and legends here. I believe he may have found a way to help us all. The Cave of Origin, as far as I'm aware, don't have any new Pokemon for us. Just double checking. No, it's got Zubat, Sableye, and Golbat, so this is probably your best bet to find Sableye, and there's not really any items at all. I'm still going to use the Repel, though. Pretty straightforward cavern. Okay, so did they fix it in this? I think they might have. Because this gemstone right here, this is the wrong spot for it. It's supposed to be one of these for this spot here. It doesn't really make a lot of sense for that one to be there. So that's a little mistake they made. Hey. Ah, so you are May. I've heard such marvelous tales of your exploits. My name is Wallace. As the gym leader of Sootopolis, I've spent my life... Get out of here, bug! As the gym leader of Sootopolis, I've spent my life immersed in its mysteries, its beauty, and now here we are, standing amidst a legend. Groudon and Kyogre, such power. But according to the ancient carvings here in the Cave of Origin, there is yet another being. Sacred Pokemon, known in legends as the Dragon Lord. It is said that in times of strife, this ethereal being descended from the heavens to quell the chaos below. I believe that seeking out this Dragon Lord may be our only hope. The Sky Pillar, a monument to its majesty, lies waiting on Route 131. I trust that we will find the answers we seek there. I've studied the carvings, and at long last, I believe I know how to unlock its secrets. May, will you accompany me? There's not a moment to lose. Let us make haste to the Sky Pillar. Time is of the essence. I will go ahead and prepare to open its entrance. Please meet me there as soon as you can. Okay, so, another little tidbit here. In the original Emerald release, talking to Wallace here, he asks you. No, I don't even think it's Wallace. You talk to Steven at this point, I think. Yeah, no. So, okay. In original Pokemon Emerald, Wallace can be found debating where Rayquaza is located. It's the player that gives him a hint as to where Rayquaza is. This is a spoiler. In base Emerald, he is debating where this Dragon Lord is, and it's the player that tells him where the Sky Pillar is, or like just mentions the Sky Pillar. That doesn't make any sense at all, because the player doesn't know what Sky Pillar is yet. We may have vaguely heard about it at some point, but... So Wallace believes the Dragon Lord can help us. The Sky Pillar. I've heard of it, though I've never ventured there myself. I must stay here in Sootopolis to ensure the safety of the people. I have faith in you and find Wallace. Person of a strong will and superior talent. A trainer who has knowledge and experience of many kinds of Pokemon. If such a person were to appear, I was instructed by Wallace to lead that trainer to this cave. I don't know. It just irritates me. There were so many wrong things, script-wise, in Pokemon Emerald that just didn't make any sense. Why did the teams take the wrong orbs? Why does the trainer give a hint to Wallace as to where you can find this Dragon Lord? It doesn't make any sense, because if you're just going along the game all willy-nilly, not talking to many NPCs, but you mean you should, very little NPCs make mention of Sky Pillar, so it doesn't make any sense for the player to know about Sky Pillar. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. It's a stupid plot point that never gets corrected in the original game. Thank God they corrected it in this game, because it was just annoying. I don't know. I'm probably rambling, and it's just not a huge deal, maybe. But it's really annoying to me. Ah, May, you've arrived. As promised, I've unlocked the entrance to the Sky Pillar. This is a place like no other, steeped in legend and grace. The Dragon Lord awaits us at its summit, I'm sure of it. Shall we ascend together? Oh dear, an earthquake. The earth itself trembles in fear. We have no time to waste.
This is troubling. The skies grow darker by the minute. This isn't good. The chaos is spreading even here. May, I believe the Dragon Lord lies at the summit. I must return to Sootopolis. My city needs its guardian. I entrust this monumental task to you. Please do not let us down. Oh, so he just fades away. He doesn't fly away. Okay. I don't think there's... Let's see. You can find Sableye, Golbat, Claydol, and Bayonet in the Sky Pillar. The encounter rates are the exact same for the 3rd floor. Why are there 2 different categories for it? The levels are the exact same and everything. Once we get to floor 5, you're able to find Altaria. 6% chance. Just want to fall down here. Go up here. And up once more. Yeah, why not? I need to buy some more repels. And then we go through here. And here we are. The awakened Rayquaza flew off. Well, hopefully that did something. Let's head back to Sootopolis and see what happens. Oh, that went well. All's well that ends well. Oh, it was you who brought that flying Pokemon here? Well, aren't you amazing? Well, what's that green Pokemon? What do you say, kid? That was wicked! That 3rd Pokemon flew down and I feared the worst. Yeah, what if it was just like... he just made everything worse? What would have happened then? Pretty Pokemon came down from the sky. Sootopolis City didn't get wrecked. There's an ancient legend that claims the land and sea were shaped by a colossal battle between Pokemon. Well, I saw that happen with my very own eyes. Never expected to witness something this huge. I was wondering which one would win, the red one or the blue one, but oh no, it's the green one that settles things. Talk about a huge turn of events. Do you happen to know the name of those Pokemon? That's just really funny. Flying Pokemon came down from the sky and stopped the rampaging Pokemon. Yes, indeed it did. Alright. Yeah, you guys feel better?
Kyogre and Groudon have disappeared, and the weather in Hoenn has returned to normal. Maybe what we were trying to do, the force nature's hand, was something small, even meaningless in the grand scheme. Nature doesn't bend to our will. Perhaps it thrives in balance. So it wasn't only Groudon and Kyogre. After all our efforts, all our grand designs, single action from one Pokemon restores everything, as if none of it ever mattered. Perhaps we were never meant to control such forces. Perhaps balance was always the key. And there they go. It looks like both Maxie and Archie have gone away somewhere. Perhaps they gone to Mount Pyre to return those orbs. May, my eyes didn't deceive me. Thanks to your help, Sootopolis, no, all of Hoenn was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Please accept it. HM07. That hidden power contains Waterfall. If you have the Rain Badge, a Pokemon that has learned that HM move can force its way up waterfalls. And where does one get the Rain Badge? You know, don't you? That's right, you have to beat the Sootopolis gym leader, me. When you're ready, please come to the gym. I shall await your arrival. Prepare yourself for a truly elegant battle. What say you, Steven?
Okay, well, he does say, let's go take a little trip back to Mount Pyre and see if they have returned the orbs. Both Ground and Kyogre have been awakened, so the blue orb more crucial to Pokemon. Sometime you believe this. I'll pass on legends of home future generations. Wait, hang on. It's my role to pass on the legends of Hoenn to future generations, and the crisis that just ended in Sootopolis rewrote a legend. If you have time to hear the new legend of Hoenn, sure. It happened long, long ago. The world was racked by a ferocious clash between the Pokemon of the land and the Pokemon of the sea. The Pokemon of the land raised mountains and created continents. Pokemon of the sea raised huge waves and carved out oceans. Their fierce duel raged without end. The world was engulfed in massive fires and vicious storms. It was then that It was then that the Pokemon of the sky descended from a storm. The Pokemon, shining a vivid green, becalmed the two enraged Pokemon. Then, its duty done, the green Pokemon flew off into the wild blue yonder. Alright, well that's the new legend. They haven't returned to the orbs yet, which is interesting. But yeah, that's probably going to do it for today's episode. Not a whole lot happened. I mean, the whole, plot thing just happened, so there is some significance to that, but we didn't really do a whole lot ourselves. I mean, we did face Archie and all that, but with all that done and done, with the crisis averted, everything is returned back to normal. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we are going to be taking on the Sootopolis Gym, the final challenge before the Pokemon League. See you guys then.